how mindset actually works. I've talked about this subject before. I'm talking about it now. I will talk about it again in the future. Why? Because mindset is the foundation of all success. It is the foundation of all failure. It is the basis point for every single thing that we do or do not do, action wise, and is the basis point for every outcome we get in our lives. That's why it's so important. That's why it's the main focus of everything we do here at Work on Your Game and everything I do individually. And that's why it needs to be the focus of what you do. So now let me give you 3 secrets on how mindset actually works. And the better you understand these, internalize them, and actually apply them, the better you will start taking the actions that you know you need and want to take, and the more likely you'll get the outcomes you want in life. Does that sound good to you? Good. Point number one. 85% of your thoughts are habitual and unconscious, which means they happen automatically. You do not even realize that they're happening. And these control most of your life. If 85% of any input is something that you don't even know about, then you probably want to find out what that is and get control over it, because that's controlling where your life is going or where your life is not going. So understanding this, let's move on to point number two. You need to take these unconscious things that control 85% of your life and you need to make them conscious. In other words, you need to start considering what is actually going on in the subconscious mind that you are usually not aware of, become aware of it, and then make any edits or adjustments that need to be made in order to start operating mentally the way you want to, because we understand that it starts with a way of thinking, then it leads often to words, then it leads to actions, actions to outcomes, outcomes to rewards or results that we get in our lives. So you got to be conscious about the unconscious in order to alter your mindset. You want to change your mindset, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just a matter of you thinking about something or getting excited or getting hyped up about something. You need to change the underlying unconscious patterns that are happening in your mind. It's not just something you think about for 5 minutes or a motivational message you hear on social media. It's something that you need to ingrain into your mind so that the conscious thoughts can become subconscious. And that's called subconscious programming, also known as mental conditioning. Point number three, then, is setting your mind. That's why it's called mindset. You set your mind. It's not just something that you give your mind. It's not mind sprinkle. It's not mind thought. It's not mind random. It's mind set. And you set something by doing it over and over and over and over again. So this is the intentional process of how your mind will operate. This is, again, based on mental conditioning. It's based on habits. It's based on routines. So anything that you are good at in your life or anything that is consistent in your life, there's a habit, a routine, and a process that has made it that way. When it comes to your fitness, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to anything else that you are hopefully proud of, or maybe even not proud of, there's a process behind it. It's the same thing when it comes to your mindset. The biggest challenge with mindset is that we cannot see our mindset. You can see your muscles, you can see your car, you can see your bank account. You can't see your mind, but is the most important one, the one that is invisible. Fix this, and it'll change everything. Work on your game.